Do you ever find yourself replaying the same thought over and over again until you feel completely drained, yet you still haven't acted or decided? Here's the truth. Overthinking isn't because you're lazy or broken. It's your brain pretending you are progressing while you're actually stuck. So in this video, I'm gonna break down why overthinking happens, why it feels necessary but isn't, the cost of overthinking, and how to break the cycle step by step. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will find yourself seeing overthinking completely different. Why overthinking feels safe? Let's start here that why do we even overthink? It's because our brain are wired for survival and not happiness. Thousands of years ago, it helped us analyzing or overanalyzing that is it a predator? Is this plant safe? Should I go near this group of people? Overthinking so basically was kind of a survival skill that we all needed at that time. Fast forward today, there are no predators in the grass or even outside. But the fact is that our brain hasn't evolved as fast as our world. It still believes that if I can overanalyze every single scenario, then I could be keeping myself safe. And here's where the dopamine hits you. Every time you imagine a solution, every time you imagine every scenario, your brain will give you a hit of dopamine. And that's a fake reward. It feels like you're doing something. It feels like that you are in control here. You're in charge of this. You aren't moving, you're stuck in mental rehearsal. So that's why overthinking feels so hard to stop it. Very addictive, it's like a mental scrolling. So basically you aren't lazy, it's just that your brain is tricking you like that. The hidden costs of overthinking. Now what's the cost of it? Because overthinking at the surface feels like you're being very responsible. But actually, overthinking kills your clarity by too many thoughts will cloud your decision making. Steal your energy by mental loops will drain your energy that you could be spending on actually doing something. Breeds self-doubt. The more you analyze, the less you trust yourself. And we do not want to go there. Delays actions. You will probably stay in planning mode rather than just executing the plan. Think of it as reviving an engine in neutral. Too many noises, but no movement. And here's the psychological part. The more you overthink, the more your brain will associate actions with danger. So it keeps you in the loop. It's a self-feeding cycle. So how to stop? You can't just decide that, okay, I'm gonna stop overthinking now and that would happen. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to retrain your brain, and here's how. First, awareness without judgment. Notice when you're overthinking, label it. Literally say to yourself that this is just overthinking. This way, you're interrupting the whole cycle. Second, set a limit for thinking. Give yourself, for example, 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Give yourself 10 minutes to think about some decision that you have to make. After that, you will just act on it. This builds your decision-making muscle. Third, action before clarity. So this is very counterintuitive. You don't wait for the clarity to act. You can create your own clarity. Small steps and immediate feedbacks. Fourth, grounding techniques. When your mind loops, bring your body back into the present. Keep breathing, feel your feet or hands. Name 5 things that you can see around you. This will shift you from your thinking brain to your feeling brain. Fifth, shift from what if to what now. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Think that, what can I do right now? This will focuses your brain on actions rather than just the possibilities. Sixth, Accountability with the right person. Share your intentions with somebody who will actually hold you accountable. Not just someone who will like your post or you casually know. No. The right person will help you move and not just talk about it. This step sounded very simple, but practiced daily literally will rewire your brain. This is neuroplasticity at work. And the fact is that one of them that has worked for me personally very much is the fact that whenever I'm catching myself, oh, I'm overthinking about something, I try to do some deep breathing, like 3 times or something, and then I will remind myself of some stuff that are around me, like 5 stuff that I can see. For example, I can see a book, desk, like I would just say these type of things to myself, and then I will ground myself back into the reality that, okay, now I'm here in this present, and I do not need to overthink about the future or the possibilities because they might never even happen, you know? So be kind to yourself while you're doing this, because sometimes you might even see yourself that you're overthinking so much, and after some time you will catch yourself that, oh, I was thinking that much about that thing. Like, genuinely be very kind to yourself, because it takes time to get back into not overthink as much, you know? So meanwhile, try to be gentle, yet try to still control this overthinking to not go so much, you know? Because thinking is very good, but the fact is that when it goes overthinking, that's when it gets disturbing. I mean, it can get disturbing, let's be honest. The confidence overthinking link. So there's also the confidence angle here. People who take actions will build the self-trust. People who overthink will actually erode that. It's a byproduct of action. You act, you see results, you trust yourself. Your confidence will just grow. Every time you will break an overthinking loop and take even a tiny action, you're training your brain to be more confident. So actually we talked about confidence in my last video that I will be putting the link down below so you could check that out as well. But as for overthinking, that's this part about it. If you want to watch it more or know how to be more confident, make sure to check that video. So here's what I took from this. Overthinking is your brain trying to keep you safe. It's actually keeping you stuck. The real path isn't more thinking, it's action, groundness, retraining your mind to trust yourself. If you start practicing one of these steps today and consistently continuing them, labeling your thoughts, limiting thinking time, shifting from what if to what now, you will notice the difference for sure. If you made it here, thank you so much for watching my video, and I appreciate you, and please make sure you subscribe the channel and also like the video. Thank you so much again, and make sure that you share it with someone whom you feel that they're stuck in their head. And if you have your own tips or tricks for stopping overthinking, make sure that you comment it down below so we could all learn and grow. I would also like to mention my Instagram down here, because I will be much more active daily there. So in that case, we could basically be more in contact. So make sure that you follow it here. And thank you so much for watching it again. Thank you and bye-bye.